What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariel, if you didn't know. So today's video is going to be all about my lash cart. I know you guys have asked for this video for so long now and I am finally ready to give it to you. So this video I will be completely breaking down my entire lash cart, what I have here, why I have it here, and if you guys need it yourself. So let's just dive right into it.
Hey, who's that, JR? Hey, who's that, JR?
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna kind of run you guys through the top of my lash cart, and these are kind of like my essentials, the things that I use on a daily basis through most services. So first thing on this side, this is a little random, but I do have like those little manicure kits, and honestly I keep this on hand just in case, you just kind of never know. And it has like little scissors in it, it has like the small little tweezers and like nail clippers, just in case like your nails get any kind of I guess like any imperfection or something, and it could affect the way you lash, so I just keep that on hand just in case. Then I have my Ultra Lash Fan, the 2.0. If you guys haven't checked this out, you absolutely need to. It is our brand new Flowrish lash mirror. It is so powerful, so easy to use, and it's such a nice design, super unique. Then I have a oil-free makeup remover. It looks so ugly, I know, but this is literally just for those clients that actually come in here without listening and don't take off their makeup. So we need to make sure that we have something just in case, even though we tell them not to come in with makeup. Then I have my little Flowrish air blower here. We have this on our site as well. This guy, I have two here, but honestly, like when we try out products, like when we're trying to look for samples and stuff, I do try out a lot of the samples myself, so a lot of the samples are in my lash cart, so that's what this is. This is the sample to this, and this is the one we actually ended up purchasing. Then I have some Tic Tacs, because like, you know, you just never know, and you want to be prepared at all times. And I have my tape for lashes. There are two different widths. I have a really thick one, and then I have a thin one, and I rip those guys off. Those are the 3M tapes, so you can grab those from like Amazon or anything like that. Then I have a lash cleanser, my foaming cleanser. This is also in the works for us at Flowrish as well, so this is something that we're working on. It is a sample, so that is why it's here. I'm testing it out. Then, of course, you know, you have to have sanitizer. So I have my sanitizer here, my lash remover. I actually have like a random primer here that I use every once in a while, but then I have like a cute little Flowrish one. Then I have my tweezer cleaner. This is like for our Spotless Pro tweezer cleaner. So if I get any adhesive on my tweezers, I just use this and I can quickly remove it if I actually need to. Another thing I have in my kit actually is just Advil. I honestly keep Advil on hand just because I know sometimes I get headaches. Sometimes if we're focusing so much on something so small, our eyes can kind of play tricks on us. And I know for me specifically, when I kind of use my eyes in such a strenuous way, sometimes I do get headaches. So I always keep Advil just in case. Then I obviously have my storage container. This has no label on it because obviously, like I said, these are all samples that I use. So this is our Flowrish storage container, glue storage container. So if you just open it up here, it's nice and sealed tight. And then we have our Rapid Bond here. We have our Infinite Bond here. And then this is actually just a sample of our Rapid Bond that I was using to get the adhesive in our collection. So I'm just gonna close that back up. I love how like satisfying that is because it's just so tight and closed. So you know that the adhesive is super, super sealed. It's the best thing that you absolutely need. So then moving on, I have my micro swabs. So for any type of remover or primer, these are the best. Then I have some adhesive wipes. Adhesive wipes are super, super handy. These are the Flowrish adhesive wipes. Of course, they're meant for the nozzle of your adhesive, but you can always quickly use them on your tweezers if you have any glue that just got on there. They're useful for a lot of different things, honestly. You can use them to wipe your client's eyes if they tear up because they are lid free. So that way, you know, you're not going to be hurting your client or anything like that. It is a great tool to have or a supply to have in your cart. Then I just have some Q-tips here. These come in handy every once in a while when you're just trying to clean your client's lashes, or if you're trying to just kind of quickly soak up any water that could be coming from their eyes. These are definitely beneficial in many different scenarios. Then if you move over here, I have my mascara wands in this cute little glass jar. I definitely need to like re-up on those, but that's where I put them. I just kind of stock them in there so they're nice and clean. So I don't open this until I need it, so that way it stays sanitary. Then I have my under eye gel pads. So these are the Flowrish under eye gel pads. I keep them on hand. I definitely am more of a take person, but I always keep them in my cart just in case. As most of you know, pads are beneficial for a lot of different things, whether it's taping back lashes from the bottom or even just kind of layering. They're also a really good way to manipulate the lashes if you need to. So we definitely keep those. Then I have a jade stone right here. I definitely don't use jade stones very often. I honestly use glue rings. And now that I'm saying that, I realize that I actually don't have any glue rings in my cart. So I need to definitely grab those. But the jade stone is definitely something that you want to keep on hand just in case. For this exact reason, I forgot to put glue rings in here. And if I was in a situation, I would just pick up my jade stone and use my jade stone instead. And then I have my hydrometer. This is unbelievably necessary. You absolutely need it. It is definitely a must. You definitely need to know how your adhesive is working. And that comes based on the temperature of your room and the humidity level of your room. Because I'm holding it, it's definitely changing. It's getting higher because of the warmth, but humidity level needs to be between 50 and 70 or like 65-ish, to be honest. But you definitely want to keep checking your humidity level or your humidity range on your adhesive. So it's definitely good to know. So this is super, super helpful, especially if you're having any retention issues. A hydrometer will definitely solve that problem or let you know if your adhesive is just kind of not where it's supposed to be, and you can kind of change that. Last, I have like baby wipes in here. So this is for any clients that kind of do come in with dirty lids. Like let's say they went to the gym or something and their lids are a little bit oily. I would definitely get them to wipe their lids off. Or if I just remove some makeup, I would just get them to kind of wipe off any excess oils or any excess residue that could be on their lid. So I keep that on hand as well. Okay, so moving on to this little storage I have here. This is like one of those little acrylic cases, mostly used for makeup. You can find them anywhere really on Amazon. I know that in the States, you guys have what's it, like the Container Store or something like that. And then here in Canada, we have Solutions, and Solutions does carry these as well. So in this is where I kind of store all my little things like my tweezers or my little scissors or anything kind of tall and narrow. I have this little fan that I actually got from a wedding a couple years back, and honestly, it's like the greatest thing ever. I'm so happy I didn't throw it out. But I actually use this in replace of if my fan's dead or anything like that. So my clients absolutely love to fan themselves with this. It's super easy. And honestly, like if they're just uncomfortable or if it's a really hot day or something like that, they can definitely use this instead of the fan. Again, if it's dead or anything like that, it's just kind of like a backup. But I do like to have it on hand. Then I have a little pen here. I don't even know where the cap went, but the reason I have the pen is just in case I ever want to lash map. I have the option to lash map if I need to, so I keep that there as well. And then I also have a pair of scissors here. Like if you ever need to cut anything, you definitely need these things just in case. You never know what your situation may be with a specific client. And then honestly, you don't want to be scrambling for things. So it's nice to kind of have these things on hand just in case. So this here is my tweezer section. I have my isolation tweezers and my volume tweezers. I definitely clean my tweezers first and then put them in here. I have a couple pairs of isolation tweezers. This little first box here is my isolation tweezers. I mean, common sense for me felt like if I put them this way, it's better. But obviously with tweezers, now we know that if you do that, they will bend at the tip. So I definitely have to throw out a few tweezers just for that purpose. So I have my curved isolation tweezers here that I now store upwards after I clean them. Then I have a straight placement tweezer here as well. And then I have a straight isolation tweezer. So a lot of these may look a little bit different from what we have on our site, but like I said, like I use a lot of samples. So we may have the same thing, just in a different color or different finish. But I do try the samples out, and those are usually what I use. And then I go ahead and approve like the products, and that's how they end up on our site, right? So that's it for my top layer. So moving on to my second tray. Okay, so for my middle of my tray, all of these are literally just the lashes I use. I try to keep it as organized as possible. It's definitely hard when you're in between clients, but I do kind of separate them in terms of weights and then lengths, and then between like classics and volumes. So obviously majority of it here is Flowrish lashes. But as you can see, I do have a couple from different brands. These ones are like lash makers, and these ones are Paris lashes. I definitely do my best to try different products out from different brands to make sure that honestly we're giving you guys the best possible quality out there. To be honest, like we love trying new things out because obviously we know that there are a lot of options out there. Specifically lash makers, honestly, like we absolutely love their branding, and shout out to her because she is just such a boss. And then Paris lashes, everyone loves their Paris lashes, so we definitely wanted to give them a try as well. And yeah, that's kind of it for my lash section. A lot of these are also samples. We do a lot of sampling, especially for different suppliers for different products. They actually send us a lot of lash samples. So I definitely try them out on my clients, see what works, what doesn't work. I know that there are so many different options. So like I said, we definitely do our best to give you guys the best possible product out there that is easy to use. So as you guys can tell, of course, like I said, a lot of our products are Flowrish products. A lot of my tray is Flowrish products, which I mean is obvious. I picked our products for a reason. I started my own brand for a reason. And of course, I have to use what I love. So if you guys are interested in any of our Flowrish Lashes products, you can definitely purchase them on our site, flourishlashes.com, and the link will be in the description as well, so you guys feel free to browse. And yeah, also fun fact, today is actually Flowrish Lashes 2-year anniversary. We have been active, have been selling, have been a brand for 2 official years, and it is absolutely so exciting, and we may have a special surprise for you guys on our site, so definitely check it out. Okay guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you guys liked it. I hope that this is what you guys were looking for. If you guys have any questions at all about what was in my lash cart, please leave your comments down below and I will do my best to get back to them. But that is it for this video. I hope that you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with something new next time. Bye!